Oh my god, there's more! There's more! There's so many reinforcements on this map. What the heck, man? Oh my god. Okay, this is just a regular burn. Ow! Ow! These guys are closing in on all sides. This is insane. This is ridiculous. What am I supposed to do? There's so many. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? It's over. After surviving many hardships, Roy finally sets foot on Byrne's soil. Guinevere guides Roy to the Shrine of Seals. In their way stands Murdoch, the brilliant and stalwart head of the Wyvern Generals. Etruria and Byrne, the two greatest forces on the continent, begin direct warfare. The sun rises as the bloodiest day in the history of Alib dawns. Oh boy, here we go. Hello and welcome. My name is Arithios, or Eris as always, and this is chapter 21 of my Fire Emblem Binding Blade playthrough. The chapter entitled, fittingly, The Binding Blade. Welcome to Byrne. We are finally here. We've arrived at the Shrine of Seals, or we're about to get there. So this should be a familiar location from having played FE7, although this map is unique from what I can tell. So we're drawing very close to the end of the game here. This should be one of the last remaining chapters as we head to, I guess, take down Murdoch. They said was the boss, right? Where is he? All the way down here. Oh, yes, this is the Shrine of Seals. Now this looks familiar. This is where I believe Lloyd was in my FE7 playthrough, sitting right here on this throne. Now in its place, we have General Murdoch, a level 20 general with some absolutely insane stats. And he comes with a Knight Crest. Wow, that's not useful at all. But 27 strength. He's not super fast though, and he still has somewhat of a bit lower res, but I mean, I wouldn't consider 17 low at all, but compared to his defense, right? Along with a whopping 62 HP, so he's gonna be pretty tough to take out. Comes with a tomahawk too, so 1-2 range, that's gonna make him a little tough to deal with, that's for sure, especially since he's a general. I might have to use... Maybe effective weaponry will be helpful here. Lilina probably can't solo this. We'll have to see when we get there. Other than that, do you have... Yep, long-range magic bolting here. That's gonna be really annoying, but it's gonna be a bit before we get there. This map is very, very wide open. I guess it's pretty reminiscent of the map, the Shrine of Seals map in FE7 as well. That map was also pretty big and open, and here it looks like we're just coming in from the opposite direction. Flanked by knights that aren't that concerning, and then we've got, of course, Byrne's dragons are here as well. Couple Manikeets over here. Okay, you're not a status stab or long range magic guy. We've got a few archers here. Bunch of Wyvern riders. Killer Lance, gotta watch out for that guy. Silver Lance here. Are you ranged magic as well? Nope, just a healer. You have Air Caliber and heals. Nah, not too bad. Should be able to deal with you. What do you have? Divine Physic. Okay, just a bunch of healers. No status stabs. Only one ranged magic or siege tome, right? Let's see what we got. Same kind of group of wyverns over here. What do you have? Divine Physic. Okay. And then another group of this wyverns over here. Got it. Okay. So lots of wyverns, couple Manikeets, lots of archers, a couple magic units that shouldn't be too terribly difficult to deal with. And then of course the bolting, one singular bolting guy that we're gonna have to deal with near the end here. There's a couple ways I could think of to deal with him. A couple. Well, I'll see when we get down there. Realistically, things like a barrier or pure water would probably be good enough to let, like for instance, Lilina to handle it. But we'll see. All right, so there's a village over here as well, so we're gonna want to get that, and there's shops too. Want to keep that in mind as well. All right, so it does look like we get quite the army this time around. 18 units, holy! That is the biggest set of deployments that we've gotten so far. Perhaps. It could be, I mean, it could be pretty useful, honestly. There's definitely some units that we can make good use out of at this point. Faye, I think at this point, could definitely make good use out of her. Klein, I guess is just kind of here for the ride, huh? Astolfo, if we want to, I guess, steal some stuff, I don't know, we can bring him along. He's gonna help probably more than Gonzalez at this point. I just never found the promotion item for him. Don't know what he promotes with. Maybe it was an item that I did get and I just had no idea. Is what it is. I don't think I really want to bring any of these other units. Maybe Saul if I promote him with the guiding ring that I've got, but I have Nime at this point for staff utility, so I think we should be okay on that front. I could just bring Merlinus instead of Klein for convoy access. You can see here, I definitely have not trained the number of units that we have available to us at this point in the game. Really big jump, honestly, but okay. I think I'm probably gonna spend a decent amount of time getting some inventory preps done, so I'll do that and I'll cut back in here in a second. All right, and I am back. So for the 18 I'm going with here, I decided to shuffle things around a little bit. I've got still basically down here, I've got Igrin and Juno here. So realistically, there's two units that I was Klein and Zealot, right? I was looking through the units. I'm like, I realized that Igrin is just statted better than Klein pretty much across the board. So there's no reason for me to use Klein when I can just use Igrin here. They're both snipers, and she'll actually probably be somewhat useful here because she's got effective damage against the wyverns, which is nice. Second was Zealot. The only thing I'd really be doing with Zealot is ferrying people around with rescue. And I think well, okay, Zealot would be better. He has got a higher aid stat, so he'd be a little bit better at least picking some people up, but Juno has flight. So I figured I might as well just give her a shot. She's probably not gonna be doing a lot of combat. Her stats aren't bad, but they're not that good for combat, so mainly just use her to ferry some units around, although with the 13 aid stat, I think there's going to be some units that she might not be able to pick up. Can't pick up Deke, but I don't think Zealot wouldn't have been able to either. Yeah, there's no one at that 13 con that she wouldn't be able to pick up, or that she can't pick up that Zealot would be able to. So yeah, I think the flight is just better for flexibility there over being a grounded unit. So yeah, that's what she's doing here. Maybe we'll get to use Faye a little bit finally. And then yeah, that about covers it. Just gonna do some messing around with some items and whatnot. Nothing too crazy. Oh, one thing I want to do actually, Astolfo. I want to sell this guiding ring because I'm pretty sure I don't need it at this point. So That's an extra 5k to spend. And yeah, that's it for that. So I'll go ahead and save. And get started. Chapter 21, The Binding Blade. General Murdoch, all troops are at their posts and ready for battle. Good, thank you. Gale, it will begin soon. My men are ready. Your squad will be the key to victory in this battle. Do you understand? Of course, Sir Murdoch. I won't disappoint you. I expect not. The enemy are but insects next to the might of Burns' army. Even so, that Lycian general has made it far. General Roy. Yes, Roy. I hope to be able to duel him in a fair fight, one-on-one. Ah, General Roy, I have found you at last. Father Yoder, what brings you all the way from Etruria? Is something amiss? I did some additional research after reading your letter. I reached the same conclusion. Byrne has resurrected the demon dragon. You think so too? Hartmut defeated the demon dragon in the scouring. How could Byrne have brought it back to life? Apparently, after defeating it, Hartmut chose to spare its life. What? Instead of killing it, he sealed it away in the mountains of Byrne. The sword he used to seal it was... the Binding Blade? Oh, you know of it? I learned a little bit of it in my studies. The demon dragon's seal may have been broken, but with the Binding Blade, we may be able to seal it away once more, or kill it for good. Do you know where the demon dragon might be? Yes, I believe so. We know dragons change into human form, and the demon dragon is most likely in such a form as well. I have a suspect already. The Dark Priestess that is always at King Zephiel's side. The Dark Priestess. There is no solid evidence that she is the demon dragon, but she appeared shortly before the other dragons did. The dragons seal away their power in gems called dragon stones. Remaining in their dragon form uses too much energy otherwise. The same is likely true for the demon dragon as well. We must see her in person and find the truth. Allow me to go with you. You will fight alongside us? By all means. I have also been instructed to give you these. They are legendary weapons that the church located. Legendary weapons? These will be invaluable. If the demon dragon has been released, then this is the greatest crisis mankind has faced since the scouring. We must rise like the 8 legends of yore to save humanity once again. Awesome! So, right off the bat, we get a new unit here. Yoder, a pre-promoted level 20 bishop. With some absolutely crazy stats. What the heck is this? 19 magic is very good. 14 speed is okay. 30 res means he's not taking any magic damage ever. Okay. He comes with Recover, Lightning, the Mulek Gear, which is the other legendary weapon that I would have gotten if I went to the Sakai route instead. And then the Saint Staff, which is a full heal to all allies for the entire map. That is a crazy weapon. What the heck? All right. What a powerful ally we've just gotten. Comes with lightning too. Okay, cool. I could have given him Purge, honestly. That would have actually been pretty helpful had I known. But I don't have what's his name? The convoy with me. I'm blanking on his name. Why am I blanking on his name? Whatever. I don't have the convoy on me, so can't really do anything with that, unfortunately. But let's check the shop first. Oh, okay, so basically all the strongest weapons. Halberd is interesting. Don't really know that we need that. Okay. Ooh, what do I want? Do I want to buy anything? Do I need to buy anything at this point? I have no idea. We're really coming close to the end of the game. I can buy... One thing I know, I don't need any more silver axes because I don't really have any units that can even use the silver axe. Halberd, I think there's just much better things to do. It's only really that useful against paladins, and there's not even that many on this map. I don't know that we're gonna see a lot more flyers, I think, than paladins at this point. Silver blade, I think I have enough of that, but you know what, here, I'll buy a silver sword. I'll buy an armor slayer because I'm a little low on the, I don't know. I'll buy another silver blade here. I'll definitely buy a couple silver lances. And then, I just don't know that I need the horse slayer or the halberd. I guess I got the armor slayer. I don't really need that, so. Maybe a horse no. Maybe a horse slayer. But not a halberd, because I just don't have that many axe users. And it's pretty inaccurate as well. Silver bow we're good on, so that'll be it for that. Alright, so what do I even want to do here? Basically, I'm expecting the wyverns to start moving pretty much immediately, so they're gonna fly up here, they're gonna fly this way, and these guys up here are gonna fly this way. So I need groups to meet them. Now I have a lot of options to deal with these guys now. I've got Percival with the Worm Slayer. I've got Deke over here also with the Worm Slayer. I've got Sin. I've got Igrin. I've got Cecilia with Air Caliber, and I have Lena with Air Caliber. So I don't think we're gonna have that much. We shouldn't have that much issue against these wyverns, because we can take at least 2 of them out pretty easily per turn. So let me check their range. I don't think I can get in their range just yet. Yeah, but there is this guy to watch out for. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do here. Elfin is one unit that I probably didn't position super well, admittedly. I think probably would have been helpful to have Elfin down over here, actually, now that I think about it. Because then we could have get rid of this guy pretty quickly. Yeah, but as it stands, we are kind of not in range for that at the moment, so we're gonna have to advance a little bit slower. Not the biggest of deals. One thing I can do is send Melody down this way. She will have to deal with you, but I think like a barrier would be good enough. And then the thing is, I don't really want her to go against the Wyvern Riders here because, I mean, she's strong, but she's probably still not the best answer to them. I'd like to attack them with, you know, the effective weaponry or hit them on their weaker res side if at all possible. So, I guess we just get moving. Let's check ranges. Yeah, we're pretty much not threatened at all. Okay, let's get Cecilia. Shauna will be here to transport as well, I guess. So let's do this. We can get Igrin a decent bit further than she normally would get. Deke as well. Cool. Okay, good. Defenses are nice. Just make sure that's not like in range of anyone. I mean, I guess it's not that big of a deal if it's in range of anyone, huh? Alright, this music is very, very triumphant sounding. You can tell that we're really nearing the end here. Rutger is not going to be that helpful for the most part. At the beginning of this, I will send him... Realistically, I don't need that many units over here, huh? Because this is basically 1, 2, 3 kills, potentially even 4 with Elfin. shouldn't be an issue. If I want one more unit over there, I can send Nime. Nime I have equipped with a bunch of status staves to maybe deal with some of the annoying enemies. I'm not really sure where the best uses of that might be. I'm actually gonna come down here, send her down here. I think that's probably preferred. If she can like berserk like one of these guys, one of the more threatening wyverns, and keep them off my keep them off my tail for a bit, that would be helpful, I guess. Yoder can kind of go wherever. Send them over here. Why not? Why not? Okay, Clarine, did I give you barrier? Yes, I did. I may as well barrier Melody here. I don't think this is actually all that useful, but it's fine. Because I'll just send Melody to send her down this way to get the village. Alright, Lelina can get in the range of this guy right off the bat. You have 27. I honestly don't mind getting in his range. Thunder ought to be fine here. We'll get Faye down as well. Maybe have Juno pick her up one of these turns. Get her to a spot where she can be useful. I haven't really checked Faye's combat that much, so I don't know how good she'll realistically be. Percival as well. Lance, I'll bring Lance this way. And then yeah, I guess Rucker can go over here and you can come over here, something like that. Oh wait, you know, there's one thing I didn't check that I probably should have checked. Okay, yeah, I hate how these wyverns move. Flying units, they always move in such like the most inconvenient manner possible. Okay, this is fine. You have 3 damage off air caliber, nothing to worry about. Oh, that miss is unfortunate though. Okay, let's check out how these guys move. There's one thing I need to check though. Is there... Gale hasn't shown up yet, has he? I didn't see another group of wyverns anywhere. Nope. Okay, so we're chilling for now. Yeah, that's annoying. That's very annoying. Best plan of action is just to pull back and let the wyverns come to us, right? I might want to hold back on getting the village for now. Best plan. Okay, these wyverns didn't advance. What an annoying. How annoying. Okay. Where are these guys gonna be able to move next turn? If I can get in range, that'd be great, but I don't think we're going to be in a good spot for that. If they move here, they'll definitely be able to get to us next turn if we're in this corridor. So maybe we just advance everyone down, but we need to be careful about these guys' range as well. Let me check phase combat, because I've actually just straight up never done this. It's pretty good. Yeah. It's pretty good from what I can tell here. Okay. How do I want to deal with this? These guys all moved in like probably some of the most annoying way. Probably one of the most annoying ways possible. Because Melody can come down here and like... It's not like she can't deal with them. She actually can deal with them pretty easily. But it's gonna use up a lot of weapon uses. Where's the Killer Lance one? You, how much damage do you do? 7 for the potential for 21. The Silver Lance guy is gonna hit decently hard as well, and she's gonna get targeted by all of these, the archers as well, potentially you even. Yeah, I'll pull back. The village isn't. We don't need to go for the village at the moment, so I think I'll just hang back for a second. Maybe get in the range of some of these other units and just take them out while we can. Like you, for instance. $14. I need the javelin to be able to counter these guys. It's so annoying. Oh, my movement range is just so awful. What the heck? Okay. Here, let's do this. Bartra, come over here. Can we get rid of you? Wow! 37% hit chance. Jesus. Bartra, please. Alright, well, Nime can do it, I guess. Alright, that gives us the... I think Sin can probably advance a little bit further this time. Now, not really meaningfully further, though. Wow, this is actually so annoying. It's actually incredibly annoying. How can I do this? Realistically, I guess Lilina is probably okay. Maybe not. I just don't know how to position here. You have a javelin, huh? Maybe something like this. Oh, this is where that other guy went. Okay, went down here for some reason. 17 attack. It's the 23 off of this guy is the biggest concern. I think she'll still survive though. 23 minus 5 is like 18. You will do 12, so like 30. Oh my god, that's gonna hit Lilina for basically all of her HP. It's safe though. It's weirdly safe. So you know what? Fine. I just need to make sure I get Clarine down here. And maybe we can get them to attack some of these other units. Just maybe. You know I want you to stay out of range for now. Do I need to pick anyone up? Not really. Yeah, oh, you know what? I could fly Melody down. And I don't mind her dealing with some of these archers as well. Yeah, Melody should be able to handle this. Okay, cool, awesome. Should be fine. I think, yeah, out of range of you. Okay, we're good there. I'll bring you down. Not really making much use of Juno at the moment, but we don't really need to ferry anyone at the moment, so... Up here, I think we just pull back. I think the best answer is to just pull back. Out of range. Or, no, D can't get over here. He has to hand axe this and take a pretty hefty hit. I think our best answer is to just pull back. What do you have? Javelin. Okay. It looks like your range is gonna end over here. So what we do, move Deke over here with a hand axe. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. So move you here, move you here. And we chill. Okay, magic. And heals and pure waters and whatnot. I don't really think we need any of this at this point. Thunder and Elfire, I think we're good as well. Maybe one more no, I really think we're just fine on all of these. Yeah, I don't think I need to buy anything here, so Roy will just move right along. Yoder, we can actually get into a decent position potentially as well. He could help, for sure. We'll just do that. I'll just leave it here. It's a little messy, but oh my god. Okay, good dodge, Lilina. Oh, 17 hit rate. There was nothing to be worried about at all. Okay, some reinforcements decided to show up. Some pretty hefty reinforcements at that. Alright, these guys moved into convenient locations. Good. 15 off of... Oh my god. Ow! Also, they hit a 39 and I missed a 77. How the numbers roll sometimes. Yeah, 0 damage from the archers. Thank you, Delphi Shield. Oh, longbow. Ugh, annoying. We should be able to take care of some of these wyverns, though, this turn. These wyverns all moved into very convenient locations for me. Perfect. Deke is just not strong enough to do this with a hand axe, though. Okay, these guys are moved. Oh, that guy moved because I taunted him out. Right. How much damage does this do? Not enough. Hand axes are a little weak in this game, huh? Well, I guess it's also because just the wyverns are just super defensive. Oh, shoot. Really? Wait, what? Did I see that right? Did he... Oh, okay, no, it's that guy. It's that divine guy. I was so confused. I thought the bishop down here attacked Melody somehow. Okay, no, it was the other guy. Okay. All right, what the hell just showed up down here? This is terrifying. What the heck? Okay, a whole bunch of enemies. These wyverns aren't advancing, but these ones are, and there's paladins too. That's pretty terrifying. Technically Percival should be able to handle it no problem though, right? Though some of those horse slayer weapons would have been nice right about now, but I didn't know those guys were gonna show up. Okay, how are we gonna deal with this? Okay, These guys are strong, dude. Holy. Okay. Okay. There's 2 units I really want to get rid of. The Killer Lance guy. The Air Caliber is so unbelievably overkill. Wow. Okay. The Killer Lance guy. Yeah, mainly just those guys. So mainly Elfire. Yeah, mainly the Killer Lance guy. Let's get rid of you. And the promoted one. Steel bow would be enough. Killer bow guarantees it, so I'm just gonna use the killer bow here. Okay, am I missing something? I swear I know there's a unit that's supposed to show up on this map that's important for the good ending. Not seeing him so far though. Alright, up here, once again, it's kind of the same deal, right? I want to kill the Killer Lance guy. Wow. I guess that's what the Brave Bow is for, huh? We can actually double these guys. Okay, that's the Killer Lance guy done. Where's Cecilia? You... Oh, it's not enough. It's not enough. Okay. Theoretically, I could... Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay. Wormslayer. 25 whole whopping points of damage. Jesus. It's decent hit rate too. 64. I wish Shauna, it'd be nice if Shauna could kill here. She... Killer Lance to probably guarantee it, yeah. Okay, I could light brand there. I don't think it's really worth it. Lance, what do you have? You don't have the same you're a little bit more defensive, right? Okay, yeah, that guy's gonna be really annoying to deal with. And Igrin, I moved Igrin out of range, so she can't attack again. So it's gotta be Deke. Okay, you know what? I guess we're just gonna use Deke to do this. Dude, that 1% crit chance is insane, man. What the heck? That is actually insane. The 1% crit chance is actually insane. 9 times 4? What is that? That kills, right? He needs to hit all 4 of them, though. Ugh. That's rough. That brings him down to 20. That might be what we want to do. Yeah, okay, let's light brand here. Bring him down to 26. I can use Deke to get this guy out of the way. Wormslayer not super necessary. But I'll use it anyways. Okay, that allows me to move Cecilia in here for 1 air caliber that she hopefully hits. Fantastic. We will use Elfin here. Give Deke another turn. Oh my god, he takes so much damage. But one Worm Slayer should do it. Cool, perfect. He dodged too, so we're totally chilling. Oh, point of strength. Wow, look at that. And then Shauna can just come around and get rid of you. Nice crit. And that leaves just the one Wyvern that I can't really hit here. Yeah, not super worth. So right now, I guess we just want to protect a few units. Mainly, I think she'll be fine. She's got 8 defense. This guy's not that strong. So I mainly want to pick you up and then get you moving over here. Roy can step away as well. Yoder probably ought to step away as well, and we should be good here. I think Igrin will be fine as well. She's got 11 defense, 32, yeah, she'll be fine. 11 speed, I think we should be good, right? No one's getting doubled. Yeah, okay. Moving right along. Juno's not that helpful here. You know what? Faye could do this, couldn't she? How much damage does she take from you? Oh, she gets doubled. It's crazy. 10 damage. She has 16 HP, I just realized. That's kind of nuts. Will she be okay? She's most certainly getting doubled by all of these units. I don't like that. I really don't like that. I didn't realize she had such low HP. 16? I didn't even look at that. That's gonna make her a little annoying to use. I can pull her out pretty easily, but I'm a little concerned. We can give her the attack here and pull her out, or I can just give it to like literally anyone else. What do you have? A silver lance. Oh my god, he's gonna hit hard. 29. You know what? I could go for that. We might as well just longbow. I don't think we need to do that though. Realistically, okay, Clarine could actually get a kill there, and it might actually be optimal. Like it might actually that actually works. That actually works perfectly fine. Okay, let's do this. Clarine can guarantee get this kill. Cool, pretty standard level for her. We're out of range of you. Yeah, we're chilling. Okay. And then what? How do I get rid of you guys? I'm assuming Juno's not really gonna work here. Yeah. Percival can't make it over there, and either way, we're gonna want someone to deal with all the shenanigans that are coming up from down here. Jesus. We'll have to see what we can do. This is gonna be it's gonna be pretty threatening, honestly. You know what? Can I berserk one of these units? 3 res. hit 100%? Oh. I can berserk one of these units. Okay. Who do I want to berserk? Actually, this is not something I've done. 36 attack on you. 22 on you. 25 on you. Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be the Wyvern Lord, right? Yeah. I'm gonna do something a little fun here. Let's berserk this guy right here. 100% hit rate, so that guy's gonna help me out, I think, probably, at least a little bit, right? Just gonna make sure I don't step into his range for now. Okay, what do I do here? What do I do here? I mean, I obviously get rid of one of you guys. First, okay, Percival, get over here. I need you to deal with the Armor Knight here. Bam, just like that. And then I can get rid of one of you. Nice crit. Okay. I think we are doing all right. Now you is the big problem. I'm not overly concerned. Well, maybe I should be. What's your attack? 24? $19. Oh, but you're a longbow. So 19 and 10. Yeah, okay, we're fine. I'm just gonna pull Astolfo back. I don't... He's kind of threatened here. Faye! 24 attack. You might attack with this... I think she's fine. She survived against the other guy, so she should survive against the other one. So we'll move her here as well. Juno, I know, survives. So we'll just leave her there as well. I think we can just end turn here. We should be okay. Oh my god, they just keep coming! Yeah, good dodge on that. Good dodge on that. Those reinforcements coming from down there are crazy scary. Alright, yeah, go ahead and attack Faye. She only does 18? And she gets doubled, but she dodges, so not too bad. Alright. Faye is an interesting unit, suffice to say. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is insane. There's so many units coming from down here. Oh my god. Jesus. Okay, yeah, please attack. Alright, that's one of the wyverns dead. But, we're kind of in a dangerous spot here. Okay. I was not anticipating this at all. I can't outpace them. What do I do? This guy's definitely going to attack one of my units if I have anyone in his range. Oh boy, how do I do this? There's another Wyvern Lord coming in as well. Damn, man. And, I mean, theoretically, the 3-tile wide choke point probably would have been the best way to deal with this, apart from the fact that there's flyers. I think we just need to run. I need to run. That is really the only thing I can do is run. So how do I approach that? Why do you have a javelin, man? These guys, I mean, he's not that strong. This guy's the scary one, but... Oh boy, what do? I need Clarine and Juno to pick people up. This time, Bartra might have to take a hit or two. How does he fare? It's not the worst. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to use Steel Bow to get rid of you. The main reason for that is just to let Faye come up over here and try to do some damage, I guess. I don't know. Lilina can... Oh, I guess Lilina can do it. I actually kind of wanted the Air Caliber here this time. That's cool. Okay, Faye, I just need to get these units out. Faye can get out of here on her own, which is good. Nime cannot, so what I actually want to do here then is use another Berserk on this Wyvern Lord as well, probably, right? Yeah. Yeah. Get another one of the enemies on our side, thinning out these reinforcement enemies a little bit. And then we need to fly her out of here. Is that safe? Oh, just barely. Okay. Oh, but I can't... it's so annoying. Okay, because what I need to do here is... I can't... Okay, we can do this. Drop you there. And move. Oh, okay, I think we managed to get everyone out. I want you to equip the Brave Axe, please. And then Juno can fly in. Melody can grab this. Juno doesn't have enough move. Oh, okay. We managed to get away at the very least. Whether or not we can keep this up is another question. Alright, yeah. Astolfo's running up this way as well. Up here, we don't really have too much to say. We might as well just keep running around. We might as well just go around. Yeah, I think so. So let me drop you here. Move you. Igrin can get this kill. All right, everyone else is on the move. Yoda could actually be really helpful down there. You know what? Who do I want? Wait, I can fly someone over for support. Who will it be? Yoder? Rucker? Deke? Perhaps Elfin? No, Elfin's gonna be so hard to protect though. But he gives me a lot of flexibility down there. You know what? I'll grab Elfin. We'll bring him down. Okay. Oh my god, they just keep coming. They just keep coming. Holy. This is actually insane. This map is crazy. I mean, these berserked wyverns can only do so much for me. Okay, thank God for the dodge. Can we actually hit both of these though? Yeah, we can. Okay, we took out one of them. Oh my god, but you are in range too because of the javelin. That's fine. Okay. Oh boy, I am getting mighty overwhelmed over here. Okay, yeah, please keep murdering them for us, will you? I think we might be out of luck here. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get Barter out of range. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can, just barely. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, move you over here. This guy's got a javelin though. That's annoying. Especially since I don't have. But you. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He doesn't have one. He doesn't have 2 range. Give me your hand axe. All right, and then we just pull everyone else like back. If we can get into the forest can act as kind of like a choke point E. We'll get Elephant over here. You. Rick. I think I need Melody to take those guys out. Are any of these guys... Hold on. Are you berserked? Oh my god. I'm trying to keep an eye out for all these enemies. Doesn't look like we've seen him yet. When does Gale show up, I wonder? I need to be watch out for this. Where's this guy's range? We're not close yet, but I don't know how I'm gonna deal with this giant horde of enemies. Okay. Let's see. There's more enemies coming from over here, but we can probably deal with them without too much issue. Yeah, I can get Percival over there. What do they have? Steel Lance. I won't be in range of you. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ugh. Okay, let's grab Faye. I'm gonna drop her. You're the Etrurian army, aren't you? There are no soldiers here. Take this. Just leave us in peace. Another night crest. Okay, cool. Not helpful at all. Thank you, not thank you, I guess. Nime should be able to move out of range. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is probably where you're getting to. Can I do another berserk? Not at this range, so I think we will hold off for the time being. Okay, we retreated, everyone. We're gonna drop Elfin over here. Grab Yoder as well. Might as well grab Igrin too. Unfortunately, Astolfo is just kind of up here in the middle of nowhere, but that's fine. Oh my god, there's more! There's more! There's so many reinforcements on this map. What the heck, man? Oh, they're coming from a different spot this time too. Okay. Okay, that's annoying, but whatever. Oh, you're gonna be able to attack Shauna here. 0 hit though. 0 hit? What the heck? Shauna's crazy. Huh? 0 hit from the steel. Okay, okay. Oh my god. Okay, this is just a regular burn. Ow! Ow! Oh my god, they're ambush spawns too, by the way. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, point of strength, cool. Somehow we're okay. Somehow we're okay. Somehow we're okay. Somehow we're okay. I don't feel okay though. These guys are closing in on me. These guys are closing in on all sides. This is insane. This is ridiculous. I wish this guy would stop coming closer to us, the Berserk Wyvern Lord. What am I supposed to do? There's so many. Oh my god. What the heck? And somehow none of these are Gale. From the looks of it. Okay, well I see why they gave us Yoder, huh? We need to be so absurdly careful here. We're getting swarmed on all sides. Oh my god. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Cecilia's not really gonna help here because... I mean, I can move her down there, but then she's gonna get attacked by all of these enemies. Okay, I'm gonna use Alina to take out the biggest threats. And then we'll see from here. I think there's a good chance someone's dying on this turn. I think there's a very good chance someone's dying on this turn. Nope. I mean, realistically, what can Fate do here? She dies to this. Oh my god. And these units are going to be coming up from down here as well. This is ridiculous. This is actually ridiculous. This is actually so absurd. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, we're gonna have to tank some hits here. I don't know how this is gonna go. Oh my god, okay, cool. Thanks for the crit when you didn't need it. Oh man, no wonder they give you 18 units. Even with 18 units, I don't feel like I have enough here. I need to pull Igran off of Cecilia. Juno's not going to be doing a whole lot of good combat here, so... I guess that's all we got. For you. Okay, at least you pulled away. Oh wait, that was... Oh, this is Yoder. Frick. Okay, then he's even more screwed. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. We may or may not be okay here, depending on how many kills we can get. Lorene is unfortunately not strong enough for this. She's strong enough for this, though. Real question though is, oh my god, dude, if there's ambush spawns on the next turn as well, then we're just done. Like, we're getting completely murdered. I can't believe the Worm Slayer. It's not even enough. We still have to double. Okay, well, best chances, I guess. Maybe this wasn't even our best chances. I should have picked the higher accuracy. That's fine. We're doing okay. Oh, can you tell I'm panicked? Can you tell I'm panicked? I'm a little panicked here. Oh, man. Okay, Okay, Silver Bow to one shot here. If there are more wyverns that come from the same spot on this next turn, and they're ambush spawns, it's just done. It's over. Oh, I didn't mean to kill the archer with Melody. What am I doing? Because Faye gets killed. Okay, Shauna. Oh my gosh, Shauna's gonna die. Okay, I actually have to use Nime here. Nuts. Okay. Freaking hell, man. Okay. Faye is actually a liability. I should not have brought Faye. I did realize her low HP, her defenses just aren't good enough to justify such low HP. Okay. Are you kidding me? It's over. It's over. I'm gonna have to reset this and then completely rethink my strategy. Okay, I mean, okay, cool, 0% hit rate, but she's gonna get hit by she's gonna get destroyed by the Wyvern Lord here. I mean, it's cool that she's getting all these crits and whatnot, but she's dead, right? She's gotta be dead, right? There's no... Because she doubles here. It doesn't even matter. Yeah. Oh my god. I wonder if it's a reinforcement zone sort of thing. It could be. If it's a reinforcement zone sort of thing, then I guess the strategy on the second attempt would be to go slower. Okay. I mean, if Shauna could wait, don't crit? Damn it. If she didn't crit, she would have been safe. Suffering from success. No. Shauna's dead. Shauna's super dead. Oh, never mind. Clarine is dead. Oh my god. There's no way we actually survive this, right? There's no way we survive, right? Oh my gosh! Shauna! The clutch dodge? Oh no, Elfin! Oh, okay, he dodged as well. Okay. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I bet there's going to be a third round of this, though. I bet there's going to be a third round, because there were 3 rounds on the bottom. Somehow we made it through. I don't... Oh my gosh. Okay, we should have survived that hit anyways, but... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, and you're going for Elfin as well. He's sufficiently dodgy. Elfin's dodgy, right? Yes. All right, and then these Berserk guys are still helping me out at least a little bit. Stop moving forward so much. I think that's the end of the Berserk on that guy too. Okay. How are we alive? How am I alive? Genuinely, how am I alive? This is ridiculous. Nope. We take too much damage. We take too much damage. You're still Berserk. You got 1 more turn of Berserk left. Genuinely, what do I do though? What do I do though? This is actually the most insane situation. Is there something that I don't understand about Faye? There probably is. I don't know what to do though. Alright, well, Deke, gotta get you here. I need to get rid of as many of these units as I can. Oh my god, this is insane. This is ridiculous. This is actually ridiculous. Oh my god. Oh. $51 HP is insane. It's actually crazy. I want to berserk that guy. I really, really want to berserk that guy. Can I? I can berserk Murdoch? What the heck? Oh wait, is that... I need to watch out for the bolting range too. Oh man. Okay, it's out of bolting range. I think it's out of bolting range. Dude, there's no way I survived this. I really don't think there's a way I survived this. Can I berserk you, please? Please just stop. Please just stop attacking us. That's all of my berserks, by the way. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay. How many enemies are over here still? An insane amount. I think I might have done this. I think I might have done this a little bit late. But I think there's only one option. I realistically only have one option right now. I just don't know if it'll work. I just don't know if it's possible. Having warp right now would have been excellent. But I don't have warp. I don't know if this will work. I genuinely don't know if I can... I don't know if I can get out of this. I really don't know if I can get out of this. Maybe a better Fire Emblem player would be able to, but I am not. This is a total nightmare. You have made it far. I congratulate you. But can you defeat me? Yeah, that's the real question. Can we? Okay, we landed one. I don't know if she'll survive that. There's a very, very, very good chance that it's over here. Yeah, like, it's like, what do I even do here, right? There's just too many enemies. And they're all so strong. Oh, what is this jump in difficulty all of a sudden? I guess there's just some things I should have been aware of, huh? There's some things I definitely should have been aware of before starting this map that would have made it a fair bit easier. Perhaps even, maybe this map would have been a good time to use the legendary weapons even. Oh, okay. I don't know. I genuinely have no idea what I'm doing, honestly. Like, Yoder, I basically, I need to kill you somehow. Oh, wait, that doesn't kill. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I didn't math. I didn't math. Shoot. Okay, Juno then. Oh my god. Someone's gonna die. For sure. There's no way no one dies here. Especially... I'm gonna use the Saint Staff here, especially since I guarantee you there's another round of reinforcements coming. If last turn was not the turn that I died, that someone died, this next turn is, because I guarantee you that there's gonna be reinforcements. Whoa! Knights of Burn, we strike now! Leave none alive! Don't even leave them time to scream in fear! Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, that guy unberserks now. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. And I have Melody down here. Okay, my entire approach to this map has been just completely awful. Like, this is not gonna work. Also, 2 crits is crazy, but Melody, I need Melody up there. I need Melody up there where Gale is. Okay. Okay. Or maybe I just need to run from Gale. Actually, yeah, no, I think I just need to run from Gale. Ah, how? Faye's dead. There's no Faye's dead. Faye's dead. That's it. Oh my god. I'm so scared. Do I just roll with it? I think I might just roll with it. I feel bad for Faye, but I think we just kind of have to roll. I either, if I can beat this map without too many more scars, then I roll with it. Otherwise, I don't know. Otherwise, I'm not sure. Oh, I just realized I'm in bolting range now. Melody's probably dead here, right? Unless she dodges absolutely everything. Okay. Shoot. That's okay. Well, we didn't dodge that, but yeah. Oh, go for Nime. Is Nime dead? Oh my god, we're dodging everything. How are we dodging all of this? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The Wyvern Lord, the scariest enemies act later. So I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. We're losing a lot of units here. Okay, somehow Barcher's holding his own over here. This is ridiculous. This map is ridiculous. Oh, yeah, there goes Nime. I didn't even get to read her line. I was spamming buttons. Okay, Nime's dead. Oh, that's such an annoying position. Why would you position yourself there? Melody can't get around you. We have to go around now? That sucks. Yeah, I think it's over. Faye's dead. Nime's dead. There's still an insane number of enemies on the map. And freaking Gale is over here. Yeah, no, this isn't gonna work. I think it's over. I genuinely think it's over. What do I even do here? Genuinely, what do I even do here? Okay, I mean, what can I say, man? What can I say? I've got nothing. I've got nothing. I mean, that's it. That's it. So yeah, this attempt was basically doomed at this point, and honestly, probably even earlier than this point. I tried playing it out a little more just to see what would happen, but there were just way too many enemies, way too many reinforcements, and too many of my units were just in vulnerable positions or just couldn't really protect themselves. And I couldn't get down to the boss fast enough, so yeah, suffice to say, I got completely destroyed here, completely caught off guard. There might have been a way to recover that if you're like a really good player, but from my perspective, yeah, there was zero way I was ever gonna recover that. So that was it. Eventually I decided, I think a couple more units died, and then eventually I just decided, okay, I didn't finish, and I just ended up resetting because there didn't seem to be any point in continuing to try. And by that, it's getting kind of late in the night, and I was tired, and honestly, quite disheartened by how absurd that chapter felt, and how badly I got destroyed. So I just took a break, get back to it another day, and that's what I did. One thing that I did in preps was to actually undeploy some of the units. When I was playing this the first time, I noticed, right, there were some units that were really more of a liability than they were a help. That includes Faye, right? I mean, Faye is the main one. Other units like Juno, to some extent Igrin, but Igrin I think was actually decently useful. But Astolfo, right, were just basically completely useless. And in order to make this map a bit more manageable, I think it was a good idea definitely to actually just not deploy them at all, so that we don't have to worry about them. So before I went into my second attempt, I did do a little bit of research, just to figure out some key pieces of information that I could use to help me actually clear this easier. One is that I was right about it being reinforcement zones. Basically what I did wrong in my first attempt was I just went way too quickly, interestingly enough. And I just triggered too many of the reinforcement zones all at once, which resulted in all those waves of reinforcements completely overwhelming me. So the first adjustment that you'll see me make here in this second attempt is to keep my whole army down one lane to minimize the number of reinforcement zones that I trigger, thus reducing the amount of enemies that I have to deal with, and it just made it way, way, way more manageable. As a result, I just didn't trigger a good number of like a couple of the reinforcement zones, so a number of the reinforcements actually just would never spawned. I never spawned them in on this second attempt, and that while that is, you know, some experience that I'm losing, I think it's more important that I can actually clear the map and not get completely overwhelmed near the end, when there's so many enemies swarming at me from all different directions. Another thing that I found out when I was doing a little bit of research was a strategy that you can use that involves using a unit with naturally high avoid, setting them on like a forest tile or another tile that gives them extra avoid, and then just letting them taunt enemies towards them by being the only unit in enemy range. I thought that's not something that I would have thought of on my own, but you know, it is true that FE6 has pretty shaky hit rates, and at this point, with a high avoid unit and the kind of lower accuracy weapons of the lances that a lot of these reinforcement units used, it's actually, to my surprise, I guess, it's actually a pretty reliable strategy. You can see me here doing it with Rutger, one of my more naturally high avoid units, and during this entire second attempt, I don't think he even took a single hit from any of the crazy number of enemies that were going after him on the side of the map over here, which blew my mind. But yeah, I mean, I guess it works. The RNG and the way Avoid works in this game makes that possible, and it's actually decently reliable. I didn't really I didn't fully plan properly for this strategy. I still had Rutger with like a killing edge, his Wodao, like a Lancer, even a light brand. It was like not the optimal set of weapons to do this with, and so he broke like a lot of those weapons, as you'll see, I think, here and then later, when the me actually playing the game comes back in. But yeah, that was a strategy that I decided to try out from what I read on some tips for this chapter, and it also really, really helped. One more thing I want to mention is that I did discover that there is a secret shop on this map, and it has a lot of very, very good items. It's got the stat boosters. It's got like boots, which are all very good items. But in the end, for the second attempt, I decided to just not visit the secret shop. And that's mainly because I kind of wanted to just keep the spirit of kind of not blind, but like a semi-blind playthrough. This is my first playthrough, and I didn't want to, spoil too much or like go in with too much information. And I didn't know, going into this, I had no idea where the secret shop was, or if there even was a secret shop. And for the second attempt, I felt that it'd be appropriate to just pretend I don't know that the secret shop is there, because realistically I wouldn't have known. So I do know that the secret shop is there now, but I decided intentionally not to visit it, just to keep it more in line with kind of what my initial experience would have been. Assuming I had cleared it the first time and not triggered all those reinforcement zones so quickly. But yeah, so that's really all there is to that. I did my second attempt. Things went, a fair bit more smoothly, and I reached a point where kind of caught up to where I was, a lot faster than I did it the first time, I'll say. But yeah, so that's it from me. And I'll pass it back over to me at another time during this second attempt recording. So yep. All right, and I have made it back in a much more manageable board state, I must say. Using that strategy, basically avoiding all the reinforcement zones and only kind of going through one lane instead of splitting up the army, definitely proved to be crucial in order for me to actually be able to clear this. Along with some of the other strategies that I will have mentioned going back through this in the edit. So yeah, this is where we were at. This is where I'm at now, and I think I'm just about where I was before I got completely overwhelmed. My first attempt, Gale should be spawning soon as I advance. I think it's in this area. If I move down like literally one more tile, I think Gale and his crew will spawn. So we'll have to see how we manage that. But at the very least, we don't have all those wyverns from over here constantly spamming us during this section, which is good. It makes this a lot more manageable. All right. So what do I do from here? There's a lot of options. My goal is to get a number of units down here. We need to be able to deal with the bolting guy who doesn't move, so this range isn't accurate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kind of up through here. After we pass the Manakee, that's when we'll be dealing with the bolting guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we won't be going over there, though. So basically, after we deal with the Manakee, we'll be heading into bolting range, so we'll definitely want something to deal with that. I could, honestly, use Lilina to just counter bolting, but we'll deal with that when we get there. I believe there's going to be some more wyverns that spawn down here as well when the time comes, so I definitely need to have my units up and ready for that. Okay, how are we going to do this? Melody, I kind of want to get her moving, but I need a unit that can actually take out the Manakee over here. I will say I am going to be avoiding a lot of the experience that I could be getting on this map. All the reinforcement spawns definitely give a lot of experience, but I'd rather prioritize actually beating the map than getting all the experience. Although Rutger over here has been getting plenty of experience for himself, I think that's really it. We'll see how things go from here, I guess. Okay, how do I want to... I think my only bets for killing the Manakees are probably going to be Lilina and maybe the units that have Worm Slayers. So I believe it's Percival? Yeah. Percival and Lilina. So we're just going to... I need to get them down there. Ooh, Shauna can take out this guy. And then we'll get Lilina down. She might want another turn here. We'll move her down here and actually get her moving. This is going to spawn a few more units, but we should be fine. I don't know that the Manakits move, but I'll just get in range real quick. Same for Roy. If they move, I don't really mind letting Percival deal with it. So, Worm Slayer there. Nime is just gonna move down. So far, haven't had too much to use to deal with her, to do with her at the moment, which is fine. Lance, let's get Yoder moving. How about? Okay, and I think I'm okay with having Sin and Bartra over here to hold down the fort over on this side. In forests, of course. And then Melody is just gonna come down, hang out, and to hang with the others. How far down though? Let's move her here. That's in Manakite range if they move. Yeah, okay, so where's bolting range? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Which is here, here, here. Okay. Got it. So I believe that tile should be safe. I might want to pure or not pure water barrier. Yeah, upcoming. I think that's it, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that spawns Gale. Knights of Burn, we strike now. Leave none alive. Don't even leave them to time to scream in fear. Okay, and then a couple wyverns from there. Okay. That might actually get in the way. They might actually be ready to ambush us here. Okay. Holy ow. Okay. Big hit there, but we should be able to take him out next turn. Very nice. Okay, cool. Deke with the Worm Slayer is taking out these wyverns up here. That's very good. Oh, they have javelins though. That's pretty annoying. Okay, and then these guys. Rutger has yet to get hit. I am using up a lot of his weapons, including probably most likely the Lance Reaver and the Lightbrand are gonna get completely used up over here. That's fine. Oh, Physic. Okay, yeah, that's kind of annoying. Whatever, it should be fine. Okay. Oh, these guys really advanced, huh? Okay, we should be able to deal with them. I think we should be okay. No one in ambush range just yet. Oh my god, yeah, these levels are actually probably going to be really helpful. You go for Bartra, that's fine. Bartra's dodgy as well, although he's not the most accurate, but should be okay. Totally fine. Okay, we're chilling. We're chilling. Oh yes, and you're the Berserk guy. Thank you for taking out some of these guys for us. Okay, where's Gale's units? Okay, they're moving towards Sin. I don't know if they'll attack Sin. I really hope they don't. He is decently dodgy, but he's not gonna do anything here. I could just kill Gale. Or try to kill Gale. Let me take a look at that real quick. I'm pretty sure keeping Gale alive is not an objective. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I don't think we need to worry about Gale, actually. I will move... he's in range of all of these guys anyways. Not sure where I want to move him. Having the Iron Sword here only is kind of awful. I think you should just get him out of the way, actually. Maybe I should have moved him a bit earlier, but it should be fine. Okay, we'll roll with this. I'm gonna get Gale over here. Or not Gale, Sin over here. These guys, I can get out of their range, make them attack deep, which is perfect. Worm Slayer will do a lot of work here. Killer Lance. Ugh. Right, I forgot about these guys. Steel, Axe Reaver. Okay, I need a... I don't really have a great way of dealing with the Killer Lance guy, huh? Just hope he doesn't... You know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that out of range? Not quite. But I can Elfin... Okay, yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Okay, so... I'm gonna move Deke down here. Worm Slayer. Igrin can come up here and kill you. Then we pick her up. Or not? Really? Hold on. 14 aid. No. Did I not? Rescue. I'm dumb. I don't know. Okay, yeah, that's not out of range, but it will be. Here in a second. Oh, okay. And we can get Igrin out. Meanwhile, I do want to... You guys are annoying. Okay, yeah, Lilina's our best bet here. I can keep her just out of range, at least from the Javelin guy. Not from the Javelin guy, but at least from everyone else. Good, perfect. Oh, I forgot, they don't have 2 range. Yeah, of course. Nime can come over here. Are we safe? That's safe. No, so we'll need a Physic here. That's fine. Javelin. Yeah, these guys don't spawn with killers. That's good. Javelin, silver, steel. I want to be in range of all of these guys, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can just advance like just a couple down with a Worm Slayer. And then Nime can just stay out of range. And we can do a Physic here. Get Percival healed back up. And then, okay, what do you have? You have, okay, you have Yoder. That's fine. Frankly speaking, I don't really need Igrin here. Let's get her out, though. If I move down here, they're all gonna go for Melody or Percival. So, yeah, so I'd rather just not. You... Do I want to kill you? Not really. It's kind of going out of my way. And then I want to advance Lilina soon to be able to... I should be able to step into bolting range next turn, so... Move Roy one step further. Yeah, Melody's just gonna be here then, right? I guess I can move her. Nah, I think it's fine to leave her there. Same for Lance. We'll just drop Yoder here. Shauna, we're all kind of just clustering around here. Oh shoot. You're gonna go for Elfin. It's fine. He'll be okay. Are we okay here? Are we okay here? Light brand, Lance Reavers, Jesus, okay. I'll equip the Lance Reaver at least. I'm gonna leave Barter there. I think that should cover it. Okay, some more. Oh, they continue to spawn from down there? That's really annoying. Okay, it's a good thing we have Percival here. With the Worm Slayer. Yeah, you're gonna go for good. Elfin dodges. Okay, that guy didn't attack. Okay, you did though. Interesting. They're not attacking at all. What? What's going on? That's really weird. Where are they going? I think I do know where they're going. I saw when I was looking stuff up for my second attempt here, that there's some enemies that only go for Roy. So that might be what's happening here. Oh my god, what an unfortunate miss. Alright. Rucker's chilling over here. We've basically wiped out all of the units over here at this point. Damn, okay. This strategy really does work quite well on it, actually. Definitely not, I don't think, not something I would have thought of myself, taking advantage of the FE6 hit rates like this, but it works, and it works quite well. I don't know what's going on over here, but I need to get everyone moving, I think. Well, I can at least get rid of you. And then I don't know what's going on. I want to kill. Oh my god, really? I need to. No reason not to just Worm Slayer here. Okay. Holy, there's a lot of wyverns are coming. We managed to deal with a lot of them, a number of them though, but they're gonna keep coming is the problem. I can't advance because of that. Or it's kind of tough to advance because of that. I wonder if there's a spot we can take that's safe. Now, if they're only attacking Roy, if they're only going for Roy, then I should just get Roy. I should just move Roy, right? That hit rate is really unfortunate. Yeah, I'm just worried about these units actually being able to take attacks here. The problem is, I think there's going to be another round. There's going to be more coming. So getting through this corridor is not going to be that easy. Say I come down here, they're gonna go for Lolina. I know their hit rates probably are pretty abysmal, actually. So maybe this is just safe? I need to use 2 boltings, though. Is that worth? Maybe, because we're gonna... this is really annoying, actually. I think she can handle it, though, right? 30... 24... There's a chance. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Let's do this. Let's do this. I am going to use chlorine. Barrier Lilina, so she doesn't take any bolting damage. We are going to taunt. We're gonna start taunting boltings. We're just gonna send Lilina down this way. Equip an air caliber. She should be dodgy enough. Is the point. One Wormslayer from Percival should take this guy out. This guy is going to be a little bit more annoying. Probably Melody is the best answer to this. Yeah, okay. That leaves everyone else safe up here. I'm going to use Nime to berserk this Wyvern Lord. And then, dude, if they go to attack Roy, Roy is literally right there. Shoot, what do I do here? A wall, I guess? A wall made of who? There's not really any safe territory over here. Oh, there is a little bit of safe territory over here. Oh, but Gale's right here. And, oh, Roy's actually just straight up in range at this point. Okay. What does that mean? We might have to take out Gale here. Perhaps next turn. If he goes for Roy, how much is that gonna do? 32? He'll survive. And then we can try to kill him next turn. With all the enemies over here, I just don't know. It just doesn't feel safe. And then I need to get Elfin out of here too. How do I handle this? I definitely wasn't expecting them to just not attack. I think that's the biggest concern. How am I gonna get him through safely is the real problem. $35, 8 defense. No, but if I do that, they're just going to attack indiscriminately because Roy won't be on the field, right? Maybe we want to do that, though. Because then I can perhaps even just get them to all attack Deke. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. Perhaps. I don't know. We'll see. Who's the best unit for this? Shauna, probably? Okay. Guess I'll wait there. We're in range of 2 of them. That should be okay. She'll live. And then we just need to get everyone out of range. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... That's not out of range. So what we'll do... Yoder can step onto the mountain. So at least give him dodginess, some avoid. Elfin wants to move over here. Only one of these guys is really dangerous right now. I mean, Gale is, of course, dangerous, but what exactly am I supposed to do about that? Okay, you know what? Something like this, I have no idea at this point. I'm lost. I'm starting to get a little bit overwhelmed with enemies here again because of these waves of waves of reinforcements in separate parts of the map. Okay, he went for Nime. Okay, because Gale. Okay, because Roy is off field. Okay, so these guys are mostly going to attack whoever they. Oh shoot, that's in range of bolting. Ha 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 ha. They're gonna go for Zeke now. Okay. That is honestly ideal. Deke and Sin can probably handle this in the same way that Rucker and Bartra have been handling it on the other side of the map. Albeit, Sin can't counter because I have him on a bow. Oh, Deke actually got hit there. That's a little concerning. Okay, cool. Yeah, I definitely need to get moving here. I'm gonna run out of Worm Slayer soon. I think that should be the last wave though. From what I've seen, it's 3 waves of the reinforcements from each spot when you trigger them. So this should be the last wave. Yep, there's the Worm Slayer down. What is he using now? Something very weak. Okay, you're gonna... These guys don't attack either. Oh, they're going... What? Why do they not attack? That's so weird. That's so weird. The AI is so weird here. Okay. Alright, cool. Rucker. Oh my god, Rucker's gotten so much stronger. He's gotten so many levels just from chilling here and killing all these enemies. Definitely gonna be pretty darn useful going forward. Good thing I still have killing edges and Wodows for him and whatnot. That's the Berserked guy. Thank you very much. Okay, Melody is unfortunately blocked. Do I take out the Wyvern Lord here? What do I do? Gale is also over here. Can we get rid of Gale? If we can get rid of Gale, that would be perfect. Deke, hopefully he doesn't need another heal. Oh, Hand Axe. That's why he wasn't doing anything. That is just genuinely disgusting. Holy. Okay, oh my god. We actually need to, like, super avoid these, otherwise we're in trouble. Physic would be pretty useful here. Clarine or Nime can do that. I think we need to kill Gale here. We can certainly do that. It's a little tough, but I think we should be able to. Okay, that's not enough. 3% crit, huh? I guess if I lose Igrin here, I'm not overly concerned. Oh, and the Brave doubles before he gets to attack. Yeah. I fought honorably. I accept my death. Zeiss, Melody. There he goes. Rip Gale. I had to kill him here, though. I don't think I could have. I don't think I was gonna make it if I hadn't. Okay, from here, what do we do? Oh my god. I think Lilina... I think I really just want to get rid of you. Okay. And then we're just gonna slowly start getting rid of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yeah, that's in bolting range. That's kind of risky then, isn't it? Does anyone need heals right now? No. Okay, Cecilia. Barrier Melody, I want to minimize the damage we take from there. She's going to take way too much from bolting if she has to tank one. Alright, alright. Percival, honestly, just chill there. We're gonna let the Wyvern Lord here chill because he's berserk, so he's gonna actually help us here. Get rid of you, hopefully. Nope, okay, that's fine. Or avoid here. It's decent. What can we do? What can we do? What do we need to do? Trying to look for safe spots to operate from. It's not the easiest thing in the world. I could use the last berserk here on someone. I don't think I need to though. Who do I dance to? A dance would be probably pretty helpful. Javelin, okay. I think we can do this. Let's get rid of these wyverns with Sin. I'm gonna give him another turn. Give Iron Sword here. If I move Nime up, that's a little dangerous, huh? Moving Lance up would be kind of dangerous too. Best I can do is grab him. Position him here. I think that's still not really safe though, is it? There's two guys, and there's another one over here that can hit. Igrin is probably just gonna have to survive something here. Nime too. Let's see if Shauna can hit that. Okay, cool. That's good. Oh, but she's gonna take a... She should be able to tank a bolting a little bit better, though. I really don't know. Clarine can't. I don't want to get her in range. I think that's the best we're gonna do. I'm a little concerned, not gonna lie. But we'll see how this goes. Archer can probably help out over here, I would imagine. Although maybe taking him off his forest was not the best idea. Yeah, because of these guys. That's fine. I taunted them. That's fine. He's still decently dodgy. Ow! I didn't even see you there. That mage, I need to get rid of him. Okay, we're good on bolting. Ow! Okay. Nime could be dead here. Okay, dodge. Woo! She's not on a forest. I need to be careful. Okay, Lolina, good dodge. I know their hit rate on Lolina here is really, really bad. So the fact that they're going for her is actually really good. Okay, Cecilia, that's fine. Oh, she missed the, I think, air caliber there. Okay. We're doing okay. Ow. Okay, Bartra might be dead here. I think taking him off his forest was definitely a bad idea. Okay, he survived somehow. Jesus. Okay, do I have a way of healing Bartra? Yes, I do. Okay. We can at least keep Bartra safe. I need to get rid of you though. This is unfortunate. I messed up there. 1717 is enough, so we'll just take it. Cool. Perfect. I had to get off my forest there, but that's okay. I'll move Bartra back onto the forest. Move Nime to heal. Okay, Deke should be able to handle the rest of this. Get rid of you. And then Deke can just keep the Silver Blade and chill there. We've only got... Yeah, that was the last round of reinforcements. So now let's get Lolina moving. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. How many bolt? That was 2 boltings you've used? Yes, okay. I kind of want to just get out of bolting range. And let Lolina, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can get there next turn. Okay. Out of bolting range then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. Get rid of that guy now that we don't need him anymore. Lorraine can come over here and heal Nime. Melody needs to move up a square. Okay, I think we should have everything handled at this point. Okay, good. Rutger's still sufficiently dodgy. Got bolting onto Lolina, that's fine. We don't take anything. These guys are still going for Deke, that's perfect. Deke could use a physic potentially as well. Luckily, we're still dodging everything. Ow! Okay, we're in trouble. Deke's in a bit of trouble here. Oh, okay, that was the important guy to dodge. Okay, cool, whatever. Oh, that guy was important to dodge as well, actually. That was also a Wyvern Lord. I think he would have taken quite a bit if he had gotten hit there. Bartra's fine. Okay, we made it through. We made it through. Let's get rid of the bolting guy. All right, bolting is dealt with. Now it's just... Oh, point of defense. Look at that. It's now we just gotta deal with the boss. Nime, can you physic? Deke, thank you very much. Getting back to full. Awesome. Actually gives me the opportunity to get rid of one of these guys. All right. Get rid of you. Okay, now these two should be completely safe. I don't think these two regular wyverns will be able to really do anything. Back to the forest you go. And then Melody. The real question, I just don't know who's really going to be able to deal with Murdoch here. He's a tough, I mean, these stats are crazy. And he's got a spear too, a tomahawk, sorry, which means it's gonna make him extra annoying to deal with. But let me get Melody over there. She'll probably be at least a little bit helpful. Oh, by the way, I turned animations off. Oh my goodness, I should have these on. I always forget when I'm replaying and I start and I get back to where I was. I always forget to turn animations back on. Okay, let's move. I don't have an armor slayer on me right now. So, or I have a hammer. Deke has a hammer. Maybe that could be useful. But it's gonna be a bit before we get down here. By the way, what's the turn count? Turn 11. Okay, we are super chilling then. All right, let's see how this goes. Go for Sin, sure, fine. I know it's because he can't counter, right? All right, they're going for Barcher here because he can't. These guys all have ranged. That's fine. Yep, Sin is sufficiently dodgy, so we're good there. Cool, I mean, we should be good at this point. I should have equipped Barch with a hand axe, honestly. He could have at least done some damage. I don't think he has a hand axe, though. So, yeah, I guess we're just not going to be killing those enemies. All right, moment of truth. She survives. Holy shoot. Okay. I was thinking of possibly using bolting as well, but I don't think we need to do that now. She does survive, which is very important. So let's get rid of each of these guys first, why don't we? All right. Definitely went way better than my first attempt. But man, it's reinforcement zones, man. I don't know how. I really genuinely don't. I don't really understand how you're expected to really be able to do this on like your first try when you don't know about the reinforcement zones. Cause I tried and I triggered too many reinforcement zones too quickly, and the end result of that was total annihilation, getting completely overwhelmed. So Yeah, I mean, I definitely wanted to try and keep this playthrough as blind as I could, but I mean, come on. Come on. Come on. Like, really? Like, oh, that was ridiculous. That was genuinely ridiculous. I mean, I suppose it's... I don't know. Because FE7's, I guess the same map, the analogous map in FE7, the analogous map in FE7 was Cog of Destiny, I guess, right? And that's also a map with they made another map with a bajillion reinforcement zones. Albeit, I triggered a number of those, and I don't think it was as bad. I don't think it was nearly as bad. Oh my god, come on, Bartra. Okay, there we go. We only need one hit there, so... Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright. Yeah, we're chilling. We need another physic. Might as well. I don't know if that's really necessary. This is Nime. Maybe Cecilia would have been better to boost her staff rank, but it is what it is. Yeah, you're gonna come up and attack Rucker. That's fine. 2% hit rate. And that's my last Lance Reaver. All right, let's see how well we can do here. Yeah, I mean, we just air caliber here, right? Thunder has a chance to crit, but like... I mean, you only do the calcs here. 14-14 gives us 28. Well, okay, would 16 be able to 2-round this? That's 32, right? So that would 2-round it, yeah. Versus the Thunder, which is only 28. Which would not 2-round it. So, Air Caliber it is. Is Elfire? No, Air Caliber it is. Alright. She survives, which is really, really important. You have made it far. I congratulate you. But can you defeat me? Yeah, well, that's what we're gonna try and do. To be fair, this guy's hit rate is also pretty low. Oh my god. Ow! But he does hit. He does hit. Okay. How many healers do we have here? I have Yoder. He has Recover, but I can't get him over here yet. So we will mend. That's not enough of a heal. Holy shoot, that's crazy. Okay. Well, Nime has physics. Well, is Clarine down here? Clarine's down here as well, but she's not close enough. Oh, you know what? We could just do this. If I'm gonna dance anyways, then I'd rather Cecilia get some of the staff experience at least. Although at this point, I don't think it's really gonna do much unless I can get her to A, like, now. Or to B, like, now, which is definitely... I don't think that's happening. Staff. Tina staff. Heal you up to full. Is there anyone else that can get, like, a little bit of chip? I mean, Melody can. She also survives, technically. Can I get her out of here? What's her con? 10? Should be able to get her out of there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. We can go for it. Melody. Oh, look at that. I stumbled upon some unique dialogue. Of course. Melody, I don't want to fight you, but you are here. It seems we have no choice. Come. Oh, nice. We got a crit. Cool. I think if Lilina hits both of these, she should be able to... Oh, double crit. Let's go. Yeah, I'm ignoring. I didn't bring Astolfo. I'm ignoring the Night Crest. I really don't think I need it. Okay, Lilina will be fine. Melody will technically also be fine if she just stays here. So I think we just chill. I think this is it. Let's... Well, I mean, if I can get rid of you, then I'll get rid of you. And then Bartra, if I can get rid of you, then I will also get rid of you. Alright, alright. Oh, man. Map knowledge is really important on this one, huh? But we made it! I made it! Let's go! Alright, who are you attacking? Melody. Okay, cool. That's fine. One crit is not enough to do it here. That actually only just brought him back down to where he was. Okay. Lilina's probably getting this kill here then. Alright. Here's Lilina for... Is there a reason her hit rate got so much higher? Oh, it's because of support bonuses. Okay, that's actually huge. 65 all the way up to 80 hit? Damn, I should have paid more attention to supports. I guess I kind of nerfed myself by not doing supports in this game, huh? Is what it is. There he goes. You are strong. Zephiel, my king. I cannot protect you any further. Forgive me. And there goes Murdoch. Oh, another point of defense. Helpful. All right, and that's finally. Oh man, after getting completely destroyed, I don't think I've played a Fire Emblem map and gotten quite destroyed like that. But I haven't played on any of the the harder difficulties for the most part, so that's probably why. But now, if you have sufficient knowledge and you have the strategies and the ideas, which, you know, no, I'm not taking any credit for this. I definitely had to go online and look up some tips for how to deal with this one. Knowing about the reinforcement zones is very helpful. Knowing about the strategy where you can just sit high avoid units on a forest and just let them dodge everything, also very helpful. And yeah, I at least, having known about the reinforcement zones, I would have at least known to avoid those. But I don't think I would have come up with the wait on a forest and dodge everything idea. But hey, you know, learned, figured it out, put into practice, and we managed to clear. So yeah, that is this chapter. Hell of a chapter. Very interesting. Honestly, a little bit frustrating when I first did it, but yeah, you come around. All right. Without, I've yapped a bit too much here, so I'll just go ahead and move Roy forward and seize that throne. Lord Roy, there's a path leading underground here. Is the Binding Blade down that way? I cannot say, but a captive tells us that there are 2 weapons in this shrine. Wait, is that right? Does that mean there is another legendary weapon? Possibly. Perhaps we should ask those in our army who hail from Bern. Yes, I'll see if they know anything. All right, and that's chapter 1, chapter 21, the Binding Blade complete. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.